We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Price, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the first pitch here from Price. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Oh, 2, here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Price ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Little dribbler down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bogaerts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bogaerts takes off. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Gray has his target. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Mookie Betts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Neil Walker. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 0 for 5. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, second baseman, Dustin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Missed with a slider. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is foul right side. Torreyes stands at first with 1 out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they'll snap one over to first. And the the runner back easily. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He threw a base on balls his first time up.
Martinez.
Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Mookie Betts. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Three and one.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading up for fourth for the Red Sox, first baseman, Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Gray's ready. First pitch on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Back goes Betts, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit hard to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 2 down.
up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. All even now at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In the air out to left. Drury over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Price ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Betts is on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Bouncer down the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Gray's ready. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Torreyes into shallow center, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And there's ball one. A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Towards second. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. Shot to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third. It's the possible go-ahead score. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Nunez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first would be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second. So the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Matt Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rivet.
Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Xander Bogaerts. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The batter.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Betances is ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2. Looped out towards short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Pedroia.
Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Working to keep them in the game here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front 2-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
Didi Gregorius will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell. Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to left. Bogarts shading to his right. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Giancarlo Stanton now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Kimbrell, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and no strikes. Fouled away. The 2-1. Drilled to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.